Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Our topic is grammatical categories. We read about Old and Middle English categories. Now we will see changes of language in Renaissance period. Renaissance. Renaissance is a French word that means rebirth. It describes new enthusiasm for classical literature, learning, and art, which started in Italy towards the end of Middle Ages. It gave a new culture to Europe. Italian cities such as Naples, Genoa, and Venice became centers of trade between Europe and the Middle East. Arab scholars preserved the writings. The Renaissance is one of the most interesting and disputed periods of European history. Many scholars see it as a unique time with characteristics all its own. A second group views Renaissance as the first 2 or 3 centuries of a larger era in European history, usually called Early Modern Europe, which began in the late 15th century and ended on the eve of French Revolution 1789 or with the close of the Napoleonic era 1815. Some social historians reject the concept of Renaissance altogether. Historians also argue over how much the Renaissance differed from the Middle Ages and whether it was the beginning of the modern world, however defined. Renaissance is a time of great flowering. Linguistic and philological development of this period are interesting and significant. Two new sets of data became available to grammarians during this period. Number one, the newly recognized vernacular languages. Vernacular means the language or dialect spoken by the ordinary people in a particular country or region. Number two, the languages of Africa, East Asia, the New World, and later of Siberia, Central Asia, Oceania, the Arctic, and Australia, which the voyages of discovery opened up. Hebrew was the only non Indo European grammar which was widely accessible. In the field of grammar, the Renaissance did not produce notable innovation or advance. There was a strong rejection of speculative grammar. Changes in language. Change in grammar. The Renaissance period gave development of synonyms and the use of classical derivation to correspond to a native noun. Changes in pronunciation. There was a radical change in pronunciation, that is, great vowel shift. As a result, long vowel sound began to be made higher and further forward in the mouth. Short vowel sounds were largely unchanged. Changes in spelling. It is one of the remarkable results of Renaissance. Some spellings were changed. Growth of vocabulary. During the English Renaissance, some 10,000 to 12,000 words entered English lexicon, including the word lexicon. Many of these words were borrowed directly from Latin. Early modern English. The changes in the English language during this period occurred from 15th to mid 17th century and signified not only a change in pronunciation vocabulary or grammar, but also the start of the English Renaissance. The English Renaissance has much quieter foundations than Italian Renaissance. It was William Caxton's innovation of an early printing press that allowed early modern English to become mainstream. Caxton's publishing of Thomas Malory's Le Morte d'Arthur, The Death of Arthur, is regarded as print material's first bestseller. By the end of the 16th and the start of 17th century, Shakespeare's writings took the world by storm. Shakespeare's influence was important during those times because Shakespeare started writing when the English language was undergoing serious changes due to contact with other nations. These changes were further cemented through Shakespeare and other emerging playwrights. The adoption of words or phrases from other languages were modified and added to English language. Shakespeare's plays in the Renaissance reflect important aspects of that era. He updated the simplistic two-dimensional writing style of pre-Renaissance drama. He focused on creating human character with psychological complexity. He utilized his knowledge of Greek and Roman classics while writing plays. The new openness and humanisms are reflected in Shakespeare's plays. Students, here are some questions. How will you describe the term Renaissance? Number 2, define vernacular. Number 3, write changes in language during Renaissance. That is all for today's lecture. Thank you so much.